Hey there, cosmic wanderers! Welcome back to Singularity, the place where space isn't just the final frontier, it's the fun frontier. Today, we're hopping aboard a warp-speed tour of our very own cosmic neighborhood, the Milky Way galaxy. That's right, we're diving into 100 awe-inspiring facts about our galactic home, sprinkled with stardust, supermassive black holes, and just a dash of existential dread. Let's roll. First things first, how big is the Milky Way? Well, imagine something so wide, so vast, that it spans 100,000 light-years from one edge to the other. That's the disk. But wait, that's just the visible part. If we include the mysterious ghostly halo made of dark matter and scattered stars, the galaxy stretches up to a mind-blowing 1 million light-years. 1 million. That's so wide. If you wanted to drive across it at highway speed, you'd be driving for... Actually, forget it, you'd never make it. You'd fossilize before you left the driveway. The galactic plane is the Milky Way's flat, disk-like core, packed with stars, gas, and dust. Think of it as the galaxy's bustling midplane, formed by its spinning spiral structure. It's 100,000 light-years wide, but only a few hundred light-years thick. The bright Milky Way band in the sky? That's it. It's where stars are born and supernovae pop off, but dense dust can hide the view for astronomers. Now, about its age, the Milky Way is old, really old, around 13.6 billion years old, give or take a few hundred million. It's been around for most of the universe's history, quietly spinning, eating smaller galaxies, and perfecting its majestic spiral arms like a galactic ballet dancer in slow motion. And here's the kicker: we're not alone. The Milky Way is part of a social group called the Local Group. It includes over 80 galaxies, all gravitationally bound together in a kind of cosmic family reunion, except with fewer awkward conversations and more supernovas. Our closest large neighbor in this group, the Andromeda galaxy. We'll talk more about our future tango with Andromeda in a bit. Spoiler alert, it's dramatic. Now, despite appearances, the Milky Way isn't just sitting still, basking in its own beauty. It's on the move, blazing through space at an astonishing 600 kilometers per second. That's over 2 million kilometers per hour. The entire galaxy is basically a cosmic missile. And it's not just flying straight, it's also spinning. The galaxy rotates at about 230 kilometers per second. And our sun? It's taking its own scenic route around the center, orbiting at roughly 220 kilometers per second. It takes our solar system about 225 to 250 million years to make a full lap around the galaxy. That's right. We've only made about 20 galactic orbits since the dinosaurs walked the Earth. Now let's get to the magnetic side of things. Believe it or not, the Milky Way has its own magnetic field. It's weak compared to Earth's, but it influences everything from charged particles to star formation. It's kind of like the galaxy's own invisible scaffolding. Not flashy, but essential. At the center of our majestic spiral lies the central bar. This dense, elongated structure of stars stretches around 27,000 light-years across and is about 6,000 light-years wide. It's like the galaxy's spine, holding the inner structure together. And right at the core of this bar, deep in the belly of the beast, lies Sagittarius A*, the Milky Way's very own supermassive black hole. It weighs in at roughly 4 million times the mass of our sun. That's like stuffing 4 million elephants into a coffee cup. Don't try it at home. Now, this black hole wasn't always so quiet. Evidence suggests that it might have once been a quasar, a violently active galactic core blasting radiation into space like a cosmic flamethrower. These days, it's relatively calm, but don't get too comfortable. It's still got plenty of mass and mystery up its sleeve. From each end of the central bar, spiral arms unfurl like the elegant ribbons of a galactic pinwheel. On one side, we've got the Scutum Centaurus arm and the Perseus arm. On the other, the Sagittarius and Norma arms. But where do we live in all this? We're not in a major arm. Nope. We're in the Orion Spur, a minor, cozy little offshoot located between the Sagittarius and Perseus arms. It's kind of like living in a scenic country road between two bustling cities. And the Milky Way isn't just a pretty structure, it's a star factory. Every year, it cranks out about 7 brand new stars. That's like giving birth to a new sun every couple of months. Pretty productive for something that looks so peaceful from Earth. Speaking of stars, how many are there in total? Rough estimates say somewhere between 100 and 400 billion stars. Let's break that down. over 100 million stellar black holes, about 1 billion neutron stars, around 10 billion giant stars, and 20 to 30 billion stars similar to our Sun. And then the red dwarfs, those little underdogs, make up the bulk of the galactic population, with estimates placing their numbers at over 300 billion. They're small, dim, long-lived, and make excellent landlords for potentially habitable planets. Now about planets, because we all love planets. Based on current estimates, there may be anywhere between 100 and 200 billion planets orbiting stars in the Milky Way. And get this, scientists believe there could be up to 300 million Earth-like potentially habitable worlds. That's 300 million chances for alien civilizations, exotic ecosystems, or just more people binge-watching space documentaries. But the Milky Way hasn't lived a peaceful life. It's a cannibal. Over billions of years, our galaxy has devoured smaller satellite galaxies like the Sagittarius dwarf galaxy and Gaia Enceladus. The evidence is written in the stars, literally, in the way certain stellar populations move and differ from native galactic residents. And what's next for the Milky Way? Well, remember our neighbor Andromeda? We're on a direct collision course. In about 4 billion years, the two galaxies will begin to merge. Their halos, those massive invisible regions surrounding each galaxy, are already touching. That's right, the cosmic handshake has begun. But don't panic. Stars probably won't collide, thanks to the vast distances between them. Instead, gravity will warp and stretch both galaxies into a new massive elliptical galaxy, possibly igniting quasar activity again as the central black holes feast on gas and stars. Picture two majestic spirals, slowly crashing into one another in a 100 million year ballet of destruction and creation. Oh, and here's the cosmic punchline. Just as the galaxies are merging, our own sun will be nearing the end of its life. It will swell into a red giant, possibly engulfing Mercury, Venus, and maybe even Earth. So yeah, between the collision and the star going full inferno, we might want to start apartment hunting elsewhere. Alpha Centauri? So here we are, floating through space in the Orion Spur of an old galaxy, traveling at insane speeds, living near a star that's part of a galaxy, that's part of a cluster, that's part of a supercluster, that's just a speck in the vast cosmic web. Our galaxy is a masterpiece, a swirling cathedral of stars, gas, planets, and mysteries. And the best part? We're just getting started understanding it. Every telescope we build, every signal we receive, every strange object we discover, pulls back the curtain just a little more. And with that, fellow stargazers, I invite you to take this sense of awe with you, to look up tonight and remember, you're not just looking at dots of light, you're looking at the arms of your galactic home stretching across the night sky. You're looking at stories that began billions of years ago. If you enjoyed this trip across the Milky Way, don't forget to hit that like button like a neutron star slamming into a black hole. Subscribe to Singularity for more space adventures, deep dives, and cosmic curiosities. Got a topic you want us to cover next? Black holes, time travel, alien civilizations? Toss your ideas into the comments below. We're always listening. Well, unless we've drifted into a wormhole. Until next time, stay curious, stay cosmic, and keep looking up.